Well, I got some news, and I'm gonna have to try to work around some stuff. But oh, there's my dog. Ain't that a pretty dog? I don't like its name, but oh well. I had to change some clothes because it was. Ooh, the mother's done got nasty. So I think we should be all right. Let's get going though. It is time to head on out here and. Oops. All right. So I have been told that it is possible to do something, and I want to check it out. I have set my steering wheel down a little bit to a different level, and I'm gonna have to click on it and make sure it's working right. I hate that you have to do that, but I set it down from 20 to 18 in the last video, and I just set it from 18 to 15. It seems like somewhere between those two, it goes from being too loose to extremely too tight. So, we are heading. Once we're done with the animals once a month, we don't have to do anything else with them. I am going to hire somebody to come help with the horses, but besides that, I've got to look into a few things, and I was told come up here, and it was here. So this is something I didn't tell y'all I was getting, but I decided to bite the bullet, and I got me a brand new truck. Brand new, $178 a month, it says, for 10 years. It is in goth black with carbon fiber black. I love it. And it is the long chassis bed so that we can put more on the back. I might have to change it so it'll stack higher. I don't know. We'll test that once things start going around. But he said I can leave it here until I can walk up here and pull it home. I didn't realize how close we actually were to the thing here. So, but today we are going down here, and our job is going to be to figure out where we want to put in specific things. Now, I will say this. There's a possibility, slight possibility, that we're going to do this at the land beside of my farm, but I don't really want to do that there. So, if you look here, though, we've got this here. We got this area here that we could come down in here, but we'd have to drive a truck in here and just see how well the truck does. But I think putting up here would be a mistake. I do believe that this is going to be a big mistake to put it up here. However, with that being said, we are going to come up here and put something in. Since we bought this place, we might move one of our machines down here. I'm going to park here. Okay. Wow. I did not lower that, but okay. Let's see if we can't figure out something for that. Let me get my dashboard up. We need a box or something to go up under that. Anything at all would be fine. Let's see here. Oh, well. There we go. Let's see. Right there. Okay. So, we've got some support for that. We've got a place to park now. I hope that this actually allows me to get up under here. This thing in the past has been a little bit too small. I hate when my hand hits the button. I took a nap. And so in between the last video and this one, I'm recording most of these videos back to back. I want to get done with the series so I can start the next one. Speaking of which, the next one will be the other series I was doing when I got injured. But it will be the next one I go to. So y'all have time to let me know what you want me to do after that. But with that being said, we are going to come over here to, I believe it's in here to silos, and we're going down to the bottom, and there's going to be two things that we need over here. And oh goodness, where did it go? Is it a container? It's a container, I guess. No, it's a production. Not a selling point, but a production. Okay. It says flattening failed. So I tell you what, let's put this right over here. What we're going to do is try to align this perfectly as good. We're going to put this right here. And now we can go over here and do what we want. Now, I'm also going to go over here to sell points. And right here we have wholesale timber sales. The reason I'm wanting to put this in is if we come up here, our wood is going to get used. And I don't tell you, I don't really want to put that in. I think that's a mistake. So, yeah, I think that's a mistake. I want to be able to turn off things. And you just can't turn off things. It's crazy. But anyway. So we've got three things we want to build over here. This will allow us to bring stuff in here. And now we've got this one, and it says wood is distributing, and that's fine. This one should also be distributing. Let's turn it to distributing, and let's put it at active. It's $0 a month, so that's fine. But this will actually change it into actual wood that you can put places. So it's kind of weird. It's kind of cool. I guess the other one is not activated. The reason it's not distributing. That one, it is activated. Okay, well, that's a little bit weird. So anyway, it will pull in stuff eventually, and it'll be fine. But that way, we've got a place over here that we can put stuff in besides just in the sawmill itself. Ooh, that's bad terrain right there. Let's see if we can smooth that out a little bit. Don't want your truck hitting that. So, all right. Oh, so much nicer. Okay. Now, down here, is where I am looking to go. So let's just go down the hill here. And I'm kind of thinking that it might be possible to put some stuff in here. So that's what today is about, is potentially putting in factories. There are 3 factories that we're going to put in. And we're going to find them. The first one is going to be a spinnery, which will be this particular one. The second one is going to be the tailor shop, which is not that one, but the next one right here. And then it's going to be a dairy. So now the bakery looks pretty good, but we don't have certain things. So let's go ahead and let's get our spinnery started up. It looks like we got stuff at the front there. All right, we want off. So we have to have a way to get around this at the back as well. So I'm looking right here and I'm thinking that what we need to do is this one might need to go on the right side, while this one has to have the most space. So let's go ahead and put this one in right here. Try to pull him out just a little bit. Put him there. Okay, and then right here we're going to put in our, not that one, that one. Oh, you know what? That one is actually a little bit bigger than I thought it was. Maybe we will put in the other one. It's smaller. It's got... Let me look at the other one. Okay, so this is the other one. This is the spinnery. And if I'm not mistaken, it would be okay to... Well, I don't know. It won't be okay. I'm just going to go ahead and... I'm going to go back with the other one, I think, because it's the one I want. I just really want this particular one here, and everything's on the side, but we'll just pull this out a little bit. We can stick him right here. Let's make sure he's aligned, and is he? I guess he is. Okay. We'll stick him right in here. All right. Now we've got to get the dairy, so let me find it. Okay, this is our dairy. Now, this is really going to put a damper on our money situation, but I'm going to go on and bite the bullet and do it. We should recoup our money pretty soon. So we're going to put that there. This is just a very small building, but it does what's needed. And so now we have to go in and actually put down some blacktop, and I want to check and see how large that is. That's about the right size I need then. So what we're going to do is just around here, we're going to make us a road. Comes around. And go ahead and put a second part here, I guess. And we're going to continue it on over. We're actually going to up that size just a little bit. We're going to make this one come out a little bit more right here and go back up in here. And now let's see here. Let's get down in here. Oops, didn't mean to go up there, but down in here and around. And we should be good on that. Now we got to put in a parking lot over here for the industrial part as well, and we're gonna go ahead and pull that in there and pull this in right here. So our parking lot is going to actually just be right here, I think. And to do that, we've got, I believe it's in decoration. No, it's going to be in other then, I guess. There should be some parking, and I'll find it. Okay, this is the one we're going to do, and we're going to push it as far back up here as we can. Let's put it right there. And now I did use some stuff there with it. So let's go ahead and just change that over. I used the okay. I'm going to have to get behind it somehow. There we go. All right, so we've got a parking spot now, and anybody that wants to park can park here and visit either place. Of course, I have a place up here. So we've got what we need. There are going to be lights, though. And this way, the trucks can still come in. If they need to come over this way or they need to exit this way, they can. But the reason we don't have the asphalt all over is with those trucks coming in constantly to this area, it would destroy it anyway. So like right here, we will have to probably repave that in the future, but let's look and see how well this works. You got to have lights for people to see where you're at. Over here, let's see. Unfortunately, it doesn't reach down to the ground on some of these, which is kind of crazy. You know, it's kind of crazy how it does, but it's okay. We just need a light that is big enough to see this whole area. And like with that, you can't even see it, so I don't want to put that up there. It would mess with things, so yeah, we're going to have to use one of the bigger lights, I think. Let's see here. There should be some more powerful lights somewhere. That works. We can that one just, yeah, that one right there will work a little bit better, maybe. They're all about the same. Oh, that one works right there. Yeah, that's a good light. Let's put that there. That gives us what we need there. And then over here, we've got that one. And over here, this can fit right here, and it will go in. And we'll go ahead and put another one on the front as well. And so now if you get close to them, you can see they are illuminated at night. So that's good. That is a lot of money. And we've got to go set these things up now. So, wow, a lot of money, y'all. I mean a lot of money. The tailor shop, I'm going to go ahead and start him up because I do have some stuff, I guess. Now, we were going to do this a little bit different to start with, and I might... You know what? I have an idea. I'm going to pause this a minute and look at something. Okay, we are going to do something right quick that I had not really... that is what I had actually planned to do, and I had actually forgotten it. So I know I just put all this stuff down, but we're actually going to go ahead and delete it all. Every bit of them. Let's go in and just... Now that's going to stay, and I know about where this stuff is, so we're just going to sell, whatever we got. And we're going to make all that money back, which is fine. And we're going to do this a lot cheaper. Okay. So, now we've got this still, but in here, we've got a few things. And we've got this guy. Okay. Not him then. This one here. Can I customize him? Design 2. The color of this one is going to be... stop doing that. I don't know why it does this. When you click on color, it takes off. Trying to just find a color I like. That's almost a greenish color, which I don't like. It is a greenish color. Let's go for the bluish color, and we will put that one in. we're going to put him right here. All right. That one there. Now this here, we're going to go ahead and we're going to switch this up as well. This one is going to be design 2. And we're going to make this one, I guess that's the rooftop. So, yeah. Okay. This particular one is going to have a rooftop of white. Okay. And it's going to be setting right about here. Let's make sure, yep, they're even. It's going to set right in here. We do want to be able to go behind these if we want to. It doesn't matter with these, actually. So, set him right there. And now we're going to go back and customize him again for design 2. Not 2-2, but 2. And we're going to change the color of this roof to let me find one it likes. That'll work. And we will put him. We can't put him right there. Well, darn. I tell you what. Let's go ahead and put them both over here then. So this one will be here. Right about here. And we'll go ahead and put the other one back in the way it was. Is that what color it was? No. I guess it was the white color, so maybe it was that one. All right. I just need to make sure it's about in line. Boom. We'll put it there. Now, let's sell this guy. Actually, you know what? We might leave him for... Well, no, we'll sell him. We might put another production over here. But, so we have our buildings now. And our buildings are going to have something different going on. So, if I scroll down here, I've got these triggers that are $5,000 a piece. So we got wool products, and we're going to have 2 of them for wool products, but we got a dairy. We've got these others, so we're going to put the dairy in right here. And see, it looks like you drop off there. I guess it would actually have been better to put these on the back, but we can drop off at that one and then pick up at the other. Oh, the thing is behind it. Okay, never mind. All right, so yeah, we will stick this guy right here. Stick him right there. You know what? Let's not. Let's put him like this to where you can pull up and drop off, but then you have the other part right there, and we'll build that out. So we'll just go in here, grab this, make this a little bit bigger. We'll make this where you can go around behind them. So this should, hopefully this will take care of what I need to do, and I'll save a lot of money. It's all about saving that extra money, y'all. Okay. Now, we've got to do the same thing over here. We need to go over here and right-click on that. And now we need to find wool products. Now, this is the one that's going to be a little bit different for us because this is going to be... Now, wait a minute. These are on... Wait just a minute. Okay. I was wrong. That is where it needs to be. So we'll go back in and fix that. This will go right here. And I tell you, it's probably going to be better to get down closer to it and see it. How did I get this one? Is it okay? It can use... It can come over a little bit. We'll fix that other one the same way. Right there. Okay. Now, one is this... let's do that. Let's delete him. And now we'll put him back in. Oh, I might need to go check that. Okay. Let's just make sure that they are not lifted off the ground. Yeah, they're fine. Okay, good. So we just spent a lot less money putting in a few facilities. Now, there's also... There's a bakery. There's a construction. The construction is something I'm thinking about doing, but for something different. So you can put in wood here if you want. Let me look and see if I can find something, though. Okay. So this one is a different one. This is just an actual shed. And we're going to just stick it about right here. Out in the thing so we can get over here. We're going to... Can I customize him? Yeah, solar panel. Sure, we'll do a solar panel. And hopefully that will give me some extra money. I don't know if it will or not. We're going to put that there. We're going to fix this. Okay, and now we're going back into here. And we're going to find the one that says construction. And like that other one, we're just going to stick it down here. Just pop him right there. Now, this can be used to produce certain things. There's one more thing I want to get, and I don't have a lot of money, so we'll see. Okay, so we've got this now. What we're going to do is we're going to come back over here, and we've got this area here, and I'm going to change this a little bit. But we also have this area, and I have this. Eventually, and I don't know where we're going to put this, but eventually I would like to put this in somewhere. And what it will do is it will extract it will extract things for, it'll extract stones, and then we can put them in the other thing. Distributor. This is something I did not know I had. But this is for our stuff here. And it looks like you can dump on this side and you get stuff out the back of it. So that kind of messes me up with what I want to do. But I guess we can pull this around to the other thing if we really, really need to. It would go right here, so I can get rid of that. And although I really would like to keep that, it's okay. Now here, we're going to go ahead and we're just going to stick him, I guess, about right here. And you just distribute to that. I'm going to put it as far over as I can. Just put it down. I actually want to turn free mode off to do that. So sell it. And we've done a lot of building, y'all. I know we've done a lot. Okay. So we may be able to use this. We may not. I hope that we can. But there we go. Now we've got everything up and running, except for we got to get our lights back, and then we should be done with all the productions and stuff that we're going to be doing. Most of these will be taken off in season 3, but we'll have to see how that goes still. Is that the one? We'll just spend the extra money to get the extra light. Put that there. That one there. All right, we've got lights, and I think we're good to go now. So, let's go ahead and run over here and actually work on our productions, get them set up right. So this is our dairy, and it says that we're going to be doing, I'm not sure which we'll do yet, but goat milk bottled is not as good as one of the others. So we'll go ahead and do all of this stuff later. I'll set these up later for this. But we definitely know that this is going to be selling, so hopefully everything will be okay there. This we've not started yet, but what this is going to produce is you're going to put stones in here. You can put wood in it, but we're going to use it for stones. And I believe that the roof plates, the cement brick, and the cement bag are the things that we'll need. And we're going to need these because we're going to be building some things. We will build those when we need to start those. So they're in position. We don't have to do anything else. Now these here, unfortunately, you can't go in. Oh, you can. Well, look at there. Yeah, they're working. They are working already, so let's see here. Now, in this particular one, we want to produce cotton. We want to produce cotton, and we want to change the output mode to distributing. So it will automatically distribute. We don't have to do anything to that. And when it distributes, it will come over here to this one. And it will be, actually, no, you know what? We can't do that. We're going to have to change that back. So we're going to activate clothing and change output mode. We'll just hit storing for now. We'll do storing on the other one. We're also going to set this for 300%. You know what? I can get to it from right here. So we are definitely going to have to hit that to storing, and we will go ahead and change this to 300%. Now, hopefully that doesn't cost me 3 arms and legs, but we'll get it going, hopefully. Now, we've got to put in a few more things, but to do so, I've got to get back over and see if I can do it. So I'm going to get in my truck and just call my man and have him put some stuff in for me. All right. Okay, let's see here. Okay, he said milk we have to do ourselves. There's nothing in that. The horses, yeah. Pigs, there's nothing for us to do. Sheep. The sheep have this guy here. So, this is for sheep and for goat milk. And this is our goats right here. So, we want to ship this to the dairy. Okay. All right, we'll get that. And then we also are going to have another one of these for this area. And unfortunately, this one is kind of in the way. We need to figure out how it goes. I think right there is going to be the better option. Okay. So that'll work for us. Hold on 1 minute. All right. So that's good. Now, if we go to chickens, we've got one for chickens as well, but we are not actually going to ship those off. Bees, we've got honey shipping, but we'll just collect those. And you know what? Honestly, I'm kind of wondering if we even need to do that. Yeah, 15 is a little bit too light on the steering wheel. I can't see where I'm going. All right, we've got our productions up and running, and we can start them at any time. Let's actually look, because I just realized something that's not good. Okay. I don't know that we even need the secondary one at all, but I think that what we're going to do is, I don't know if cotton and wool could be used without making fabric at all. I bet that it could be, so give me a second, and I'm going to do this really quick. I'm going to just run over here and take one of these up then. This one will keep the cotton and wool in, and no, we'll put this one. So this one here, we're going to actually delete that out. No. Delete that one. Reason being that I think the cotton and the wool will automatically go into that one. And that means that we only have clothing being made, and it's not going to be shipped to any other place. So it says, oh, okay, yeah. You know what? I messed up. Never mind. You know what? Never mind. We're gonna do it all in one place. So let's just go ahead and activate these as well. And that way it'll ship to just one. It'll get all of that stuff, and it'll start keeping it, and it'll work it. So we don't have to do any cotton or any rope. So that'll be fine. All right. That changes what I was going to do. It fixes my problem I had. Running a farm, figuring it out is something else. So I hope that those work. I really hope they work good. And our money should go through the roof next time. Hopefully it'll start going up a lot more. But we are going to go ahead and go home for the night. It is the end of October. It's Halloween. I'm also interested. Would y'all be interested in... I'm interested in knowing if y'all would be interested in me doing a series where we have 28 days a month. And I do maybe one job a month, or one job a day, and we go from there and see how it goes or something. All right, I've been out all day working. Time to go home. Oh, man. All right. Well, it has been a day, y'all. It's been a day. I never can get my power to, like my lights to work in here. I don't think that they can. But I have to have a flashlight for my house, which sucks, but it would be nice if the power worked. We got a fire. The power works. It's just their lights don't work. Their ceiling fan works. Their lights don't work. All right. Well, we are going to be waking up in October, I think. Or in November, I mean. So it's about to be 6 o'clock. I want to see what he's got in here. Oh my gosh. What? 119,000 for a JCB. Oh my gosh. Let it hit 6 o'clock. I forgot something. I can't be forgetting this either. Iolanthe. What a name. Iolanthe. Is this closed up? Yeah. Alright, we've got to actually close up for the night. So... okay, so this guy right here, we might end up buying. I don't know if he will be an okay tractor or not. Oh, he's the 310 horsepower one, so yeah. For 189, oh yeah, man. Now, I don't need him, but we can at least try to fix him up, and we'll see. We might sell him, we might keep him, I don't know. Okay. Definitely like to have a CB radio. I don't see it, but yeah, we'll take it. Mirror covers. No. Okay. Our main color, JCB yellow. We're going to go to custom and add that to favorites. Because I don't think that's actually in there. So, there's a different one. Basically the same thing probably. But anyway, yeah, we could change this to a different color if we wanted. I just like them. Mirror guard color. I'm not going to change the colors. This guy is a 310. So we're going to say... Now, I don't have to have these, but we do it that way. And there we go. To 126,000. We're going to hire purchase at 10 years and get it for a little bit less. Well, it'll be more expensive, but it'll be... It'll be something that we can deal with. And that one might replace one of our other tractors. If not, we'll sell it. That's definitely worth it to me. So, is there a tractor that we might want to grab and fix up? We can definitely check. Let's see here. Okay. This vent right here, I'm not going to use it myself. This valment, I think that we will leave the exact setup as is. We will fix it up and use it to sell. I don't think that we should add any extra money to it, and we should actually remove anything that's going to give us an extra cost. So we want to get it as cheap as possible. Just put front weight. All right, yeah, just get it as cheap as possible then. Okay. That color, let's go with let's pick a different color, something. Yeah. All right, let's make him. Oh no, you know what? Never mind. I can't do that. Oh, it's a Valtra. Okay, can I change? Well, no. All right, so it's just going to have to be that. No tags because we're buying this to sell. 31,912. Let's go ahead and buy him outright. Okay. And this guy here as well, he's only 39%, so I'm not going to do him. They need to be within like 45% and up. We're going to attempt to do this guy as well and see what we can do. As far as the colors go, we'll put them on both sides. The 3-point, yeah, we'll leave it. Okay. Can we change this back to the Fent green? $300 from what? Okay. There we go. He'll be $40,503. No plate. And buy him. And we'll go do that really quick. This guy's 52. That's a forage harvester, so I mean, might not be a bad idea, but that's not a bad little idea there. Let's go ahead and see. It says there's no extra anything. We're going to put on here for sale. All right. Go ahead and buy it as is. So we're just trying to make some extra money, and we're going to try to pay $50,000 to $500,000 the next month on our loans. So we're trying to make some money. I'm looking for anything that's actually like this here, anything that's over 50% off, basically. It says 1,200. No plastic. I don't see. Okay, so that one we'll buy as is. Okay. Anything else? Now there's this gator here. We're going to go ahead and buy him. 2,100. No. No. All right, there we go. All right, let me jump over here and do this. We're going to close up our barn first. We got to close it at night. Okay. Now, we're over here, so this guy is going to get parked. We're going to go ahead and take him. I'm thinking that my interactive control is just not working. All right, we bought him for 119. He's worth 194,000 now. Might have been a little bit more that we spent on him. I don't know. But yeah, the rest of these are going to be. I got to deal with them tonight, so I've got a little bit of time here. I'm going to just park him right here, and we'll grab him in the morning. Go. Okay. This gentleman here, he is currently worth 43,000. I think we paid 39 for him, something like that. I don't know. We're gonna get him all fixed up. Looking better. We'll get 47, about 46,000 for him. Okay. Man, that is so small. How do we even fit in those things? I think this is the one that was 39,000. He's going to be 53,000 now, so. I'm going to get on the phone and start calling some people. I know a couple of farmers that do need some. They need some things. Some tractors. So Miss Katie needs a tractor, and Ben said he needed a tractor, a new tractor. So I've done those. I told them I'll service them if they need me to, but they said don't worry about it. As long as, if they're under, I guess, 50,000 hours, they said don't worry about servicing them. So now the cars are a different story. Oh, well, let's see here. Ben said he wants something in the range of about 115. So that's what this is. Let's go ahead and sell this guy. I could service it for 950 for him. I'm going to go ahead and do that for him. As long as it's under $1,000, we'll service them for the customers as well. So we got to put a little bit of money in. Now Miss Katie needs something to run a baler, and this is a perfect thing. So it does not even need servicing. It's got 23 hours on it. She'll get a lot of use out of this. So we'll do that. All right, and Uncle Walter says that he needs a vehicle to get around, and he said he used to have one of these, so we got this, make about $1,000 off of it, but yeah. Now, David is wanting a side-by-side, and he said if I can get him one for the right price that he'll be happy with it. So I'm going to go ahead and service this one up. Let's see here. Service it for 325. It's going to be 18,000. Oh, he's already here. Let's go ahead and just sell it. So 18,000 at $53. There we go. All right. Now, a guy from out of town told me he's been looking for a truck. If I found one at a decent price, to let him know. This one's got 29% damage. Just make sure it runs. It's running. He wants one with a bed in the back, and I think that this one has that. Yeah, it's got a bed back there, so maybe this is what he's looking for. How does it have a... It's got a bed back there, but it's got this weird little thing here. I'm not sure what that's for, but... Oh, it's a hook truck. Let me ask him if that's what he's wanting. Yep, that's what he wants. He's going to pay us about $100,000. So there we go. There we go, right there. All right. Well, we have sold a little bit. We might have made $20,000 to $50,000 off of that. I don't know exactly, but time to go back home. Man, that was a quick drive. All right, back to the house. Everybody's fed up for the night. Everything is good to go. It is time to go to bed, y'all. Thank y'all for being here with me. My door. What the heck? What in the world? My door won't open. I locked myself out of the house. Well, that is not good. I might have to go sleep in the barn. Oh, man. Well, what in the world? I don't know how to get back in the house. Walk away from it, and I've never had that happen. Well, I'm going to have to call somebody to come out here and take care of me, so I'm going to work on grilling something. I had some steaks in my little barn over there, so I'm going to grill me up a steak and sit down and wait for the locksmith. I will see y'all next time. Y'all have a great day.